So you move to the villages and now want to have your family visit you throughout the year, but you have no idea what activities are available to them or what you can bring a guest to. Thank you for tuning in today to the Villages Homestyle, where we will talk about all things related to the Villages, Florida. Today's topic is going to be about guests and more specifically grandkids when they come to visit you throughout the year. Now these activities are going to be just within the bubble of the villages, but maybe in a later video, I'll add some short day trips that would be fun to explore, and no, they won't all be Disney. It's important to note that any guest you have staying with you, whether it's a friend, child, or grandchild, if they are over the age of 1, they will need a guest pass to access some of these amenities. Guest passes are very easy to obtain at any regional recreation center during the week and a handful of regional recreation centers on the weekend. You can also apply for a guest pass online, but if you do that, allow for 2 to 3 days lead time before you can pick them up so they have time to process and print. Alrighty, so let's get to it. The first thing that you can do when you have guests of all ages is to visit the family pools. There are over 100 pools in the villages, and they are broken down into categories such as neighborhood pools, sports pools, country club pools, and family pools. Now, unlike the other pools, family pools allow for anybody with a valid resident or guest ID to swim. The other pools are reserved for adults 30 years old and above. So make sure that you are at the family pools if people in your party do not meet the age requirements. The gate attendant will ask you to leave if members of your party are under 30 or if they do not have a valid resident or guest ID. They do check those things, so make sure you have it on you. The next thing you can do is to play on some of the putting courses throughout the villages. These courses are short games called putt and play, where, as the name suggests, it's all putting courses. This is not your average mini golf with windmills and tunnels to walk through, but it's a great time for the kids to have fun on the grown-up mini golf courses. You don't have to have your own putters and golf balls. They are available at the rec center where the courses are or in a nearby equipment shack. Some of the putting courses that come to mind are Clifton Grove at the Azelle Recreation Center, Fenny Putt and Play, First Responders Putting Course, and the Jubilee Putt and Play. You don't need reservations. It's all first come, first served. You can also go to a polo match in the spring and fall during polo seasons. The spring season is February through May, and the fall is September through November. If you haven't gone to a polo match yet, it's a lot of fun and something that many of us never had the opportunity to prior to moving to the villages. There's also a fun intermission between the matches where they will ask the crowd to come onto the field and stomp the divots. This could be a lot of fun for the grandkids to get out some energy while you're at the polo match, and it's going to help the match continue. Be aware that there is a cost to attend polo matches. Another fun activity that you can do any time of the year, because it's both inside and outside, is to visit the First Responders Recreation Center. Now, this rec center is probably one of my favorites because it's a little bit different than all the others. I feel like it has the widest variety of amenities for all age ranges. So there's so many things to do when you're choosing from playing inside or outside, and it pays tribute to firefighters, police, and EMTs. So inside, there's Xbox games, table tennis, shuffleboard, a basketball one-on-one style game, darts, and classic arcade games. And then outside, you have the family pool, putt and play course, beach volleyball, tennis, pickleball, platform tennis, and touch tennis. If you don't have your own paddles or equipment for the different sports, they are available at the front desk to loan out. The next activity may be an obvious one for most, but it's free and it happens every single day. So it's going to the squares to listen to live music or dance. The squares are typically pretty easy to get to by our golf cart or car, so there isn't much planning that's needed prior to going out for the evening. Nightly music is found at Spanish Springs, Lake Sumter Landing, Brownwood Paddock Square, and Sawgrass Grove. They also all have dining and drinking options available as well. And you can always grab an ice cream at the Haagen-Dazs in Lake Sumter or Scooples in Brownwood. The last one may be a bit obvious as well because of the amount of courts that are around the villages, but it's to play in outdoor court games. These games can include pickleball, tennis, platform tennis, touch tennis, beach tennis, and beach volleyball. I think it goes without saying that you have to be respectful during the open court times because some people are more serious about their games than others. My tip would be to learn how to play touch or platform tennis because those courts are about the same size as pickleball and they're usually not as busy, but it still allows you to have a great time and let the kiddos burn off energy. There's one more thing that I do want to talk about that a lot of villagers aren't aware of, and it's called Camp Villages. So Camp Villages is a Park and Rec sponsored program that offers year-round activities for visiting grandkids between the ages of 3 to 16. There are monthly and special holiday activities along with multiple summer sessions that they offer. The summer sessions are from June 3rd to August 2nd, and you will have to register on the District Gov page in order to participate. Some activities include arts and crafts, dancing, golf, swimming, archery, kayaking, and just spending quality time with your family. There also is a cost to register for Camp Villages, and spaces fill up pretty quickly. So that's all I have for today. I love residents bringing their families down to show them what makes the villages truly a special place to live and play. And if your kids or grandkids decide that they love it here so much and they don't want to leave, they have an option to go into nearby communities that are built by the villages called Oxford Oaks or Middleton, where they have no age restrictions and they can live here as a family. I'll attach the Middleton misconception videos that I did here that go over some of the most common questions about the newest all-age community in the villages. Thank you for tuning in today, and if you would like to see more of these videos, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button for new videos. I hope you have a beautiful day, and remember to be kind to one another.